Now let's go to Dede UK. Dede UK, tell us who you are. Introduce yourself.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Introduce
yourself.
My name is Carlo Emmanuel Ukebo. I'm known as Dede UK around all platforms. I mean YouTube, Instagram, where I post my videos. I am a second-year law student in the University of Nigeria, Enugu campus. Comedy is what I do as part-time, and also by God's grace, I've been getting some things from it.
Is there any aspect of right now you are still a student? So is there any aspect of law that has to do with comedy?
Law and comedy. Anyway, Lasisi has covered some parts of what we do, but the aspect of law that has to do with, like, there is not much aspect of law that has to do with comedy, because they are like two different things. One thing with law is it's a very respectable cause, and whenever I'm doing anything I want to do, I make sure I don't, offend the profession. I don't know if you get me. Law is something that we take pride in the law itself, and we take pride in what we do. So whatever you do, when it comes to law, I try not to go towards that direction. So the similarity between law and comedy is not much. In fact, when I tell people I study law and I'm also a comedian, they find it difficult to believe. You know that once you're a lawyer, you're supposed to wear suits, be serious, and all this. But I'm like the opposite of that. So law and comedy, they have less in common.
Okay, so which means you're telling us that anytime you wear two hats, one as a potential lawyer and then exactly. One as a comedian. Now exactly. Let's go, first of all, let's go into the comedy, then we'll come back to the law. So when did you start comedy? What motivated you to start doing some comedy?
Okay, I started making comedy videos in 2017. Yes, that was when I posted my first video. And I was still in Nsukka when I was seeking admission. Because I was at Nsukka trying to read and get my admission. But you know, as someone that doesn't like just sitting and just being bored, I decided to start comedy. And I would say till date, it's like one of the best things I've done for myself, because personally it makes me happy. You know, I'm someone that when I see something, the first thing that comes to mind is how can we recreate this? How do we make this to be funny? Or you know, how do we make this into a video? So when those ideas come to me, I can't just stay, you know, just stay like that. So I tap into the creativity and try to do something that will either be funny or to inspire other people or to educate other people.
So now, do you record your own video, or does somebody record it for you?
Yes, I do everything myself. Although the more you go up, you now have to go to some productions, like not official production. Like, for example, the last video I made is not yet out. It's not yet out, but the video I made, I went to St. Michael's, and it was a video that involved other people. Now there is no way I will record it myself and still, you know, do it and still be in the video. So I had to hand it over to someone else to be the DOP of the video. That's the direction of production. So when I'm acting, the guy is behind the camera doing what he needs to do, you know, controlling the camera. But the videos where I'm inside the house or the camera is just in one particular angle, most times I'm alone. I have my camera, I have my tripod. Once I keep it, I do what I want to do. Then I change the camera position. I also do what I want to do. Then I go back to edit it and make it look like it happened in one shot for that.
Okay, so who edits the video? Do you edit the video yourself or somebody else does?
I do everything myself. Before I used my system, there's this app we call Filmora. I use it, but now I've found an easier way to, you know, edit with my phone. It's also, editing is stressful. It's like one of the most stressful part of the video, because after acting, you have to sit down, analyze it. Maybe if you miss a shot, you now think of what to do to join the whole thing together, to make it make sense, or to make it, understandable to the people watching it. Or if the point of that particular video is to be funny, you have to still find a way to make that video to be funny. So editing is like one of the most difficult part of the video, because after acting, you now have to sit down. The calm you needs to know what the message in the video. You need to find a way to pass it across.
Okay, so have you started getting any referral or invitation to do some kind of stand-up comedy or studio performance or stuff like that?
Okay, I've been doing stand-up in school. The only reason why I don't recommend, or I don't normally collect the deals I get, is because of school. Law is very difficult, and the number of occasions I get to be in, I actually can't accept them all, because by God's grace, in my school, I'm like very known and very popular. So people want me to be their MC or be part of their event. But since I'm still in school, and it just can't, I just can't be at every night gathering. I don't know if you get, because some of these programs are at night. Now, as someone school, every night gathering, you will see me as if I'm the one hosting it every time. So sometimes I just remove myself from some of it. But the ones hosted in my department or faculty, or maybe my very good friends that I can't say no to, I have been doing it for them, and it has been profitable to me.
Okay, so where do you say you post your videos?
Okay, I post my videos on YouTube, I post my videos on TikTok, I post my videos on Instagram and Facebook, although Facebook is like where I don't normally come to. But the main places I post my video is TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook.
So have you thought about, or are you already trying to cash in on any of these platforms? I was told that some of them pay a little money, if not much.
Yes, YouTube is the platform that pays you directly for your video. The other platforms, they don't pay, but when you get a particular number of followers, you can now get, you can now get people that want to advertise a product, or use your influence as an influencer. So you will now charge them to do that. But YouTube, yes, I've gotten money from YouTube, and also on Instagram. I don't know, this previously concluded Don't Leave Me challenge. I won 100,000 naira from the challenge. Yes, so I've been able to cash out from both YouTube and Instagram.
Okay, let's see if we can play some of your clips, and then you tell us a little bit about it. So this is your channel, so let's see.
You can play the funny Don't Leave Me challenge, or you can play the first one there.
The first one?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
This one is not a comedy, but it passes a message.
Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders, and you rock upon
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about this video?
Okay, yes, that video, what actually inspired it are two things. First, what happened to me when I was in Enugu, I was with a friend and we were inside the KK and someone lost her bag. Like the bag was there with us, the driver didn't know. So when we went around contacting the person, because there was a small phone inside, you know, this Nokia Touch, so there was no need to unlock, right? We saw my son there, we called the person, and we now heard that the bag belonged to a woman, like a normal hustler, you know. The boy told us, the son told us that the woman has been crying looking for her money. So we told her where to pick it up. Now I combined the idea with the fact that, you know, people, Nigerians now, they glorify, will I say, online fraudsters, you know, this Yahoo. They glorify it. Is like, the government is eating our money, so this is our only way to take it back, right? And they feel an entitlement to something that someone mistakenly misplaces. I don't know if you're getting me. So with this kind of thing, if you're someone that you see something inside, you see something that someone misplaces, and you take it as your own. But when you look at the left, you condemn the politicians, or you condemn the Yahoo boys, or you condemn this one. You are just recycling the same system in your own way. So that is the personal message I wanted to pass with the video.
Okay. Let's share one more video and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Boom. Big Shack.
You can play slow down. No, not that one.
Which one?
Boom.
Slow down.
I
want you to play the Don't Leave Me Gone Wrong. There's a video titled Don't Leave Me Gone Wrong. Go to video, click on videos. Click on videos. No, that is me trying to help someone. That's actually why I'm in the village now. Go to videos. Okay, now scroll. Look at the funny Don't Leave Me challenge gone wrong. The one with 1.6 thousand views, exactly that one.
What is it called? Break up. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. God, come back.
All right, so can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
So this was a trend. It's called Don't Leave Me Challenge. I think every young person watching this should have heard the meme, don't leave me, don't leave me. So the general idea of the meme is to make puns, right? When you can say, okay, right now I'm sitting on a chair, right? I can say, I'm sitting on a chair. Does that make me a chairman? So people will now be shouting, don't leave me, don't leave me. So it's just basically to make puns. But I thought, why not change it up a little bit to mean something else? So that was where the idea came up to actually do something. That was my sister. But to actually do something that sounded as if someone was breaking up with the boyfriend, but used the challenge. So this particular video, it went so viral. Like, in fact, recently someone sent me a screenshot of it in India, like one of their biggest pages. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Biggest pages posted it on Facebook. It went viral on Instagram. People like Tunde Nuts, Just Too Funny, Bella Niger, Laugh Niger, Instablog Niger, they reposted it. Like, people found it very hilarious, and I thank God for it. So that's just basically what the video is about.
Okay, thank you. We'll get back to you.